Welcome to Fast Applications of Neuropracticity, Part 4, Creating an External Focus. I'm your host, Mike Studer. We could talk for hours about the literature and science regarding creating an external focus. Studies by Gabrielle Wolfe, Rebecca Luthwaite, the optimal theory of motor learning, and constraints-led approach. We could go on and on. However, let's spare and respect your time, and let's take a look at a video, because if a picture's worth 1,000 words, here's a video for 1,000,000. In this video, we see a gentleman who has been severely impaired by a significant posterior fossa surgery, extracting a tumor, and this is an individual that's left with, as you would expect, severe ataxia. He's been unable to walk independently because of the severe ataxia. You'll notice he has a tracheostomy tube. And some angles you'll actually be able to see the deficits of the posterior cranium. Here he is walking in body weight support. I have an interpreter leaning in here with me because he speaks in a language that's not my own. And I'm watching as this individual who's basically being given a safety net. I'm not lifting him up whatsoever. Now, what you'll notice here is he's actually wearing a very large backpack on his back. I've given this gentleman an external focus, something to fixate on, something to target, something to aspire to. He is walking, as far as he is concerned, with his 1-year-old grandson on his back. Now, when you consider the fact that he is now focusing his entire efforts on being able to walk with this 1-year-old grandson, keep the boy stable as you hike with him, keep the experience enjoyable. The individual now is able to restabilize his efforts to walk. He's able to centralize his efforts, and he is able to lift and elevate his capacities. So the takeaway here is that we create a best external focus when we know the person. Here I knew just a little bit, and the individual told me he was proud that his new grandson was just born. And I told him, take a vision. A year from now, I want you to be able to hike with that grandson on your back in a backpack. And this brought out the best in him. But it doesn't have to be about family. It could be about vocation, hobbies, volunteering. It could be about athletics, responsibilities in the home and yard. It could be about aspirations for an event, whatever the case may be it neurologic, geriatric, pediatric, women's health, pelvic health, athletic, doesn't really matter what the case could be. You can find a way to tap into the individual and create more meaning, more intensity, more attention out of the tasks that you want to convey when you know how to be able to create them in a framework that's important for this person. Now, I want to thank you again for watching. This series known as FAN will continue to release these. You all know that those individuals subscribing on Instagram at Mike Studer DPT will see them first. You'll also see them on YouTube under Brain and Body Rehabilitation, Mike Studer DPT. Thanks again so much. I'm your host, Mike Studer.